Overpowered characters are typically undefeatable and easily rise above the conflicts of their story. Watching an overpowered main character beat his enemies is very satisfying. And even if they are not overpowered, it's fine as long as they're badass and fearless, because badass protagonists are the coolest. Even though there are tons of manhwas and manhwas that have protagonists with extraordinary powers, only a few of them manage to bring out and show the true overwhelming power of the character. So today I will be recommending you all top 10 manhwa and manhwa where the main character is overpowered or badass. So let's start our list.
But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want.
Coming at number 10, we have Street Restaurant of a Returned Hero. Kyung-hoo was an ordinary human who got summoned as hero in order to save the spirit realm from the invasion of the demonic realm. After completing his task, he returns to Earth 10 years later, only to find out that it's being attacked by the demonic realm, just like the spirit realm that he saved, and to fight against them, some people had awakened special abilities. But this time, rather than fighting, Kyung-ho decides to live a peaceful life with his mother by operating a restaurant. The art of this manhwa is good and its story is also quite decent. The main character is overpowered right from the beginning but keeps it a secret in order to live a peaceful life. He is caring and likable and doesn't let anyone hurt his family. Coming at number 9, we have Eternal Club. Lu Li was a mediocre person who spent all of his time working in the capital and earning small wages. But all of this changes one day when he acquires the special ability to control time and people's lifespan. Now he sets out to change his fate by building his own club full of rich and powerful people and controlling their life with his own hands. Its art style is awesome and its story is very unique. The main character is very smart and strategic and takes some of the most talented and powerful people under him. His shrewdness and the way he uses other people makes him different from everyone else. The side characters are also written quite nicely and all of them have unique personalities, so I highly recommend you to try it out. Coming at number 8, we have I'm Really Not the Demon God's Lackey. Lin Ji transmigrates to a different world, but rather than becoming strong, he decides to become a bookstore owner. The customers of his bookstores were all big shots, and after reading the books he sold, they began to respect him. But Lin Ji did not know that the books he sold were by no means some ordinary books. This is a very unique isekai manhwa. Its art is awesome and its story is very funny and entertaining. The main character is warm and kind-hearted and he isn't aware of powers he possesses. But most of the time, he is misunderstood as someone evil and other times he gets treated as a godly existence. So try it out if you're looking for something new to read. Coming at number 7, we have Castle. Kim Shin was a normal person whose father gets killed by people of unknown origin. To take revenge, he becomes a killer himself and trains for years in order to become strong enough to go against his revenge targets. But just being strong was not enough, and now he must make his own team of people that have the same goal as him. The art of this manhwa is decent and its story is quite interesting. The main character is very strong from the start and takes down most of his enemies without any problem. He's also smart and makes a proper plan before doing anything. The side characters are quite strong and they help the main character achieve his goals. Coming at number 6, we have The World is Money and Power. With the arrival of 3 members in general high schools, it transformed into a brain-fighting school that sought power by surrendering to massive capital. The protagonist, Dan Jeon, was the son of a politician who was framed of entering school using his father's personal connections. Later, he was transferred to a different school where brain games and gambling overtook studies. Both the art and the story of this manhwa is quite good. The main character is a genius but keeps a low profile in order to properly implement his plan. He doesn't fear anyone and makes sure to put his enemies in their place. So if you like manhwas with smart MC, then make sure to give this one a try. Coming at number 5, we have Boss in School. The protagonist Seth Kang was a high schooler and also a chairman of large company called Sunshine. He was a born fighter who was able to take down an adult when he was still a child. But he stops fighting due to his promise with his mother. However, things change when his father gets killed by someone unknown. The art of this manhwa is good and its story is just incredible. The main character is super strong right from the start and gets even stronger as the story progresses. The development of side characters is also amazing and they help the main character grow even further. This manhwa has 2 completed seasons and its 3rd season is ongoing, so now will be the perfect time to read it if you haven't read it before. Coming at number 4 we have Path of the Shaman. On his deathbed, Hyukyeon Mukang, the supreme dark faction leader, swallows the herb of immortality and gets a second chance at life. His soul travels into the body of Jinmu, who was a young disciple of his rival clan, the righteous Mudang. Determined to make the best of his situation, he resolves to plunge the clan into corruption and turn it into an evil sect. This is a very unique Murim World manhwa and it might even become your personal favorite. Both its art and its story are really good. The main character is a villain who becomes strong really quickly using the knowledge of his previous life. He's badass and beats anyone that looks down on him. This manhwa is also filled with comedy scenes which will keep you entertained throughout the story. Coming at number 3 we have Escort Warrior. The main character was one of the strongest warrior of the Murim Alliance and the commander of an elite Murim troop. But after getting assigned to a mission, his whole group gets killed in a suicide bombing and he gets seriously injured. However, he gets saved by the people of a prosperous family and to repay them for their favor, he becomes the family's escort warrior. The story of this manhwa is amazing and its art is also quite decent. The main character is super strong right from the beginning but hides his power in order to live a peaceful life. He's badass and ruthless and does everything in his power to protect the people near him. Coming at number 2 we have Superhuman Era. One day, unknown monsters start appearing on Earth and to take care of them, superhumans were dispatched. This is the story of a high school student Lim Kang who is also a powerful superhuman. With the help of his genius friend, he saves people by killing the monsters whenever they appear. Follow him in his journey as he slowly uncovers the truth about the monsters and ultimately becomes the strongest superhuman. Both the art and the story of this manhwa is incredible. The protagonist is likable and cares for his friend more than anything. He is also strong from the start and kills the monsters without any problems. All the side characters have different personalities and some of them are really funny. Coming at number 1 we have Doombreaker. After losing everything due to the demon god Zephyr, the last survivor of mankind decides to fight back but eventually loses and gets killed in his final battle. But his fate was not sealed as the gods, who found his battles interesting, gave him a second chance to relive his life and sent him back 10 years in the past. Now with the memories of his previous life, Zephyr vows to become stronger and kills the demon god when he arrives. Both the art and the story of this manhwa is amazing. The main character uses his past life's knowledge and experience to acquire all the powerful items and gets stronger really quickly. He is also ruthless and doesn't leave any of his enemies alive. The fight scenes are also amazing and super thrilling. So if you haven't read it till now, then I'll highly recommend you to do so. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one.